So, welcome to the new Five Branches Senior Center. We're very happy you're here. We hope you like it. We think it turned out really terrific. And so we're ready to begin our program. And we're going to turn it over to John McCormick, the mayor of Woodbridge Township.
Thank you very much. Here's Johnny. By the way, I said, Dennis, introduce yourself. No one knows who you are, but he forgot. That's Dennis Green, who runs our health department. I'm going to introduce about a dozen of his employees here in the course of the morning. But Dennis is in charge of all the senior centers, all the Office on Aging, nursing, all different things. And he did a phenomenal job putting this whole project together. Let's hear it for Dennis Green. I would now like to invite our home T-Nolte Post 471 color corps to please present the colors.
Everybody please stand.
Please stand. Uncover if you're wearing a hat.
Color guard. Left hand, right shoulder, march. Mark time, march. Forward, march. Shoulder guard, halt. Left face. Present, arm.
I'd now like to call up Ethelene Carr to sing our national anthem. Hold it very close to you. Oh, with Gary Morton.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go over there. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's dusk gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous light o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the robin's red breast, the bugs burst in his nest, gave proof to the light that our flag was still there. Oh, say, star, 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 spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Gary Morton, our DJ, and Ethelene Carr. I would now like to dismiss the color corps.
Right shoulder, arm. Left face. Forward, march.
Thank you, gentlemen. And now, if you could, please turn toward the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Thank you. Please be seated. So before we start, I want to just tell you a quick story. This ceremony was actually supposed to be several weeks ago, but we had a little problem during the construction. It seems somebody snuck in one night and stole all of the toilet seats. Yes. They stole all the toilet seats. We reported it to our insurance company. We were reimbursed, and we replaced the toilet seats. But the police department was baffled. They could not solve the crime. I talked to the police director, and he said, well, we had nothing to go on. I'll be here all night. A quick serious story. So probably, Gene, 2 years ago or so, Gene is the commander for the Island Post 471. Like a lot of groups, was having difficulty, declining membership, a building that was costing a lot of money. I guess you weren't renting it all that much, so they came to us. The same way, I say, the Port Reading Knights of Columbus came to us many years before that, and we did the same thing there. We actually bought their building, and they kept the upstairs for their bar and their meeting room. We turned the downstairs into Sycamore Senior Center. When the Hope Lawn VFW was having trouble, they came to us. We gave them a room in what now became Delina Manor, so they maintained some what's growing here. They maintained their operation, but yeah, we turned it into a beautiful senior center. So, senior building, housing, I should say. So when Gene came to us, we talked and we talked to figure out how we could do something with the Legion. Our goal was always to have multiple senior centers. We've got the Evergreen Center, which predates anybody up here, many, many years. Sycamore. This now becomes our third, and then next year we're going to open up the Hickory Center in Ford's at the Ford's First Aid Building. Same thing. The squad was in trouble. They came to us. We bought the building. So our goal is going to be met by next year, where we'll have 4 senior centers, Evergreen kind of up here, Hickory over here, 5 branches kind of in the middle, and off to the right, Sycamore. So when you look at a map of Woodbridge, we will have 4 separate senior centers, which I think you deserve. I think it's wonderful. This place is just absolutely beautiful. I can't tell you how proud I am of the job everybody did. And we wanted to maintain the tree theme, so we were thinking at a staff meeting one day, 5 of us get together all the time Monday mornings. What can we name it? What can we name this building that has a tree theme, but yet a military theme? And actually, our town clerk, John Mitch. Oh, that's much better. Our town clerk, John Mitch, actually came up with the idea of 5 branches. Now, the branches are on a tree, and of course, there's 5 branches of the military. So since we were buying this building from a military organization, and we wanted to keep the green kind of theme, John Mitch had a great idea calling this 5 branches. So we're very, very happy that he came up with that. I want to introduce a lot of the people, and bear with us because there's a whole lot of people here and in the audience that I want to mention. On my right, our Chief of Staff, Carolyn Ehrlich, who also runs all our redevelopment projects, former Councilwoman. Councilwoman at Large, Lizbeth De Jesus. Councilwoman in the 5th Ward of Colonia, who's the council president now, and whose uncle is Ray Orris. Where's Ray? Where's Ray? Anyway, proud member of the American Legion, Debbie Meehan. Our 4th Ward Councilman, where we are right now, Island and Menlo Park Terrace, Viru Patel. To my left is the head of our, what do we call your head of youth and senior services? Shirley, she's here with 2 additional guests, a boy and a girl. This is their very first press conference, their very first grand opening. So she's going to have those hopefully healthy babies in August, so congratulations, Shirley. We have Liz Longenhagen, who works for Dennis Green in the health department and has been at our other 2 centers. She's going to be in charge of this center. Michael Souza from our IT department, who's responsible for hooking up all the electricity, the phones, and the computers, and all that kind of stuff. And Chris Costi, who does all of our special projects, all the schoolwork, the Cypress Center. I can't even think of how many projects he's been involved in, but he was in charge of this project on behalf of the Township of Woodbridge. So thank you, Chris. From our Board of Ed, Dan Harris is in the back somewhere. Dan, thank you. John Haggerty, our Communications Director. And you already met Dennis Green, the Health Director. And since she's going to be in charge of this building, like I said, she cut her teeth over in Evergreen, and then she was over in Sycamore, and this is our very own building, the 5 branches. She's going to be in charge of everything here. You ought to get to know her if you haven't yet. Liz Longenhagen, please say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Liz Longenhagen. Some of you I know from Sycamore and Evergreen. I also started at the community center, so I've been around for a little bit. Welcome to 5 branches. We have a full schedule starting on Monday, so we will have all of our fitness classes, you know, your Zumba, Scrabble, anything you guys want. Please come and give a suggestion. We'd love to hear it. Once a month, we also have a party. So we do a hot buffet and a DJ for 3 hours, which you'll see Gary at some of those parties. We really want this place to be a part of the community. So, you know, wherever you live, you can come to all the senior centers, partake in everything that we have. Again, any suggestions, feel free. My door is always open, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great job. All right, so you have to ask you to do us a favor. Don't just go here. Stop at Evergreen once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Stop at Sycamore once in a while. But we have such fantastic programs, as Liz said. If you can't find things to do in Woodbridge Township and you're a senior with all these different facilities, I don't know what's wrong with you, because this is great. Liz does such a fantastic job. I'd now like to ask Debbie Mean, as our council president, if she will come over. If she's in the ward where Evergreen is, so she knows Evergreen well. She's always there talking to the seniors. Debbie, would you like to say a few words?
Good morning, everybody. I see so many familiar faces here from the Evergreen Center, and I'm sure this facility here will be just as wonderful. And to me, this has a special place in my heart because I am always doing things with the Post here and the veterans, and they're just such fabulous people here, and they do so much, and I'm so happy for them to have their place and share it with the seniors. So I wish everybody luck here and enjoy it. Like the mayor said, go out to all the senior centers. There's so many wonderful, wonderful programs for the seniors. So enjoy.
Thank you, Debbie. Now I'd like to ask our home councilman, Vera Patel, if he'd say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. First of all, I would like to congratulate every one of you. This is our first, I think, senior facility in the town, so let's put our hands together for every one of you. And I also like to talk about our mayor. He's doing a fantastically great job for especially the seniors, and I have seen it. I've been on the board for about 2 years. He does many things. He does like seniors Olympics. So many other things he does it. So I'd like to thank Mayor, the administration, our council colleagues, and especially our president for voting for this facility and providing funding. So let me thank you again to all of you. And well, I welcome this new facility, and we'll work together. I think it's a fantastically great facility. We needed it. It's long overdue. We have, I think, many senior, housing around, and I'm really thrilled to have this project here. And again, anything you need, I think I'm there, and I think she'll be there. And again, she and everyone, every now and then here, I'm also going to be senior in a couple of years, so I'll be there. All right, thank you. Thank you.
The truth is, I, as mayor, cannot do much of anything without the support of the town council. My budget has to get approved by them. Every resolution, every ordinance, they've got to approve everything that we come up with. So I really appreciate their support. We'd also like to ask Lizbeth if you'd like to say a few words.
Good morning. I want to congratulate all of you. This is a beautiful building. I want to also encourage you to just participate in all the activities. There's always something going on for our seniors. As part of council, myself and our councilmates, our goal is to always take care of our children and our seniors. So please do come and enjoy all the activities. You don't know, maybe one day I'll do Zumba with you guys. So congratulations, and please enjoy and be blessed in here. Thank you.
I do have one promise. I will never do Zumba with you guys. There are some people in the audience all connected to the town and our senior population I'd like to introduce. You should get to know them if you don't already. Diane Mantegas runs our senior transportation. Has done a terrific job since taking that over. I said this many times, I had to be convinced to do that. And I'm glad I was, because the busing, I think, is tremendous, and it gets everybody where they have to go. We have some of our drivers back there. I have Johnny's here. Anybody else? Any other drivers? Senior drivers? There's a bunch of them back there. We have a lot of people from our Office on Aging. I don't see Michelle Morgan, but I know Melissa, Allison, Julie, and Jody are all here. We have Cynthia Ruzich in the house. Cynthia is going to be in charge of all four. Oh, there she is. Cynthia is actually going to be in charge of all four centers. She's going to be headquartered here, but all four senior center directors will report to her, and she'll be in charge of all of them. We also have Sandra from the Evergreen Center here. We have some people who worked on the project as professionals. We have Chip Vaughn of the Vaughn Collaborative and also Warren Bonanno of the Vaughn Collaborative. They were our architect engineers. Raise your hands, gentlemen. They did an absolutely tremendous job. I mean, we came here the first time and we had a site plan and a building plan, and we're all just looking, what the heck do we do now? And they had such great ideas and turned this into such a wonderful facility. We have Dennis Hogue, the president of K&D Contractors here, the builders, and we have Florence Solo from Johnston Communications. Let's hear it for all of them. And I think that covers, oh, our nurses are here too. We have several people from our nursing department. Mary, Lorraine, anybody else? Everybody who has something to do with our senior population and serving them in Woodbridge Township. If you're sitting down, stand up. If you're standing up, raise your hand. Everybody that helps our seniors. There's Fern Coleman in the house. All right.
Social worker.
I got them. Didn't I? I got them. Yes, I did. I said Julie and I said all them. I did. I'm going to stop in personnel and adjust her pay down. So now I want to present the proclamation to Liz. She'll hang it somewhere in her office. And my signature will be right there. Every day she comes to work, she's going to see my name and my signature. I can't think of a better way to start your workday. But seriously, I am so proud of the team in Woodbridge Township. This was our vision. And it took a while, but it became such an amazing reality. You deserve to have this building. It's going to be so great because Woodbridge Hills is right here with the large senior population. A lot of the apartments right on Green Street. It's going to be fantastic. So we are so glad that we were able to deliver this to you. As I said, we're going to put our fourth one up and have the opening next year. 4 senior centers. A quick plug for the Senior Olympics the weekend after Labor Day. Whether you want to do something active or sort of inactive, there's bowling, there's tennis, there's darts, there's billiards, there's all kinds of great things. See any one of us up here and we'll help you figure out how to get involved. But we have so much going on for our seniors, our concerts. Who's been to our concerts so far this year?
Yay!
Where's Frankie? Those Monday night shows, holy cow. Man, there's one band better than the other, right? The Capris, the Duprees, the Happenings, and who was last week? The Del Satins, yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Monday night doo-wop. If you can't get there, we'll get you by bus. It's just wonderful. So we're thrilled to be able to help you. As I think Liz said, we take care of our seniors here in Woodbridge Township. Enjoy this place. Treat it with respect and just have fun here. Again, don't forget Sycamore and Evergreen, and next year join us over in Hickory too. So thank you all for coming out. It's been a wonderful day. Let me take a picture with Liz. All right. Okay, now we have to cut the ribbon. You know what, Gene, you want to say a few words? Want to say a few words? You know, let me ask Gene. Gene's the commander of this post. He's the guy that led the charge on behalf of the post, did an amazing job, cared about his members. Oh, you're the commander now. Ray Orris is the commander. I'm sorry. Ray, come on up. Gene was the commander when we put the deal together. Why don't Gene and Ray hold the ribbon? Let's have Gene and Ray hold the ribbon. You want to say a few words first?
I'd like to welcome everybody.
Hold it close, hold it close.
You know, this was our vision, and the building was too much for us to take care of. And when the mayor and our post got together with Gene, it was just something that we couldn't quite believe. And like the mayor was saying, we're sitting down with the architects and the engineers, and they're saying what they're going to do, and we're going, yeah. But it's just one of these things where it's a win-win for the town and for our post. A lot of people thought our post was going away. Our post is here. We're active. And anybody that is a veteran, please come to see us, and we'd love to have you be part of our post. And you're also welcome to come over and see our post while you're here today. We'll have some people there answering questions. And that's it. Mr. Mayor, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ray. Craig Coughlin, our assemblyman, I'm told, is in the house. I don't see him yet. There you are. Come on up, Craig. Craig Coughlin is not only our 19th District Assemblyman, he is the Speaker of the House, the entire 80-member Assembly Caucus. Craig is the Assembly Speaker. You want to say a few words, Craig?
Sorry, I had a parking colonial. So you can really pack them in. Look, this is a terrific day. This is it's a pleasure to be here with everybody. I've had a chance to be engaged in the budget process the last week, so it's wonderful to come back and be at home with people that I have known and cared about me and were kind enough to be supportive of me for a long time. So it's a pleasure and a privilege to be with you all today on this terrific occasion. It really is a special day. And thanks for a couple of minutes of your time, and let's get going. Let's get
all right. All right, we're going to count down from 10, 9, 8,